Hi there. Do you like our new setup? As you may have gathered, we're taking ourselves a little more seriously now. With that, I'm going to send it over to the intro because this is kind of painful.
Big T's breaking down the game. Oh. Justin's got the takes that'll light a flame. Mark's cracking jokes, oh, they're sharp as a knife. We're talking sports with a third string line. We're the Third Stand Fan Club. Feeling good, hey. Turn it up. What's up? From the couch to the field, it's all love. Yeah, it's game time. Oh. Welcome to the club. We're the Third Stand Fan Club. Welcome to the show.
All right, and welcome back to another episode of the Third String Fan Club. This is it's a little different. We're doing it early late because it's a day early, but it's like 3.5 hours later than normal. So, but we're just gonna jump right in to everything and get it going. Because we got a few other things we need to do. So we're just going to hop right into it. I guess I normally start with my topics in the NFL.
Yeah, but before you start.
Of course not.
No, I want you to do that first as the first topic.
Right.
But.
Segment.
First segment. I'm sorry. Segment.
Multiple topics in the first segment.
I'm sorry. I just want to say, those steaks, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but toot. Those were some good steaks. That's all I'm going to say.
Yep. They were.
Those were really good. I enjoyed those. Y'all got to help me remember the order of seasonings. Because the order of seasonings to the ratio of butter is like a scientific little method here.
Should have wrote it down.
I'm going to have to after this episode, but I'll probably forget.
You might have to blur this can
Turn
out.
it down.
Oh.
No.
You might have to blur that can out.
Oh, it's fine. We're not sponsored by anybody, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If we get sponsored by a company,
then we have
to use their product. Like if it's a drink company, we can only use their drinks. And we have to promote them by saying that
That's right.
said name.
Yes.
Now, that being said, we would love to have Celsius sponsor us. I'll put that right there every video.
Or Barks.
Or Barks, but I have a refrigerator right behind you guys, literally full of Celsius. And I restock it every couple weeks. So, anyways,
yes.
Let's get into the NFL topics. Go ahead, Justin.
Yeah.
Start us off.
Okay, so we'll start off with one here. So the Giants fired their coach this week after a embarrassing loss to the Bears. The Bears made a comeback. Bears keep finding a way to win. After making that comeback, and then the Bills the second topic? Because we're just moving kind of quick here. The Bills. Is their AFC title in jeopardy? They started off the season, pretty hot. Everybody expecting them to win the AFC title. Now it's in question, for them to be the team in the AFC or to win the AFC East. They just got demolished by the Dolphins this past weekend.
That really shocked me.
Yes.
Like the Dolphins were, the Bills were favored. I think it was like over 17 points. It was something crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Wow. And the Dolphins came out and
to put it in perspective, Mark, is that sour? Your eyes is twitching so bad.
Too many sours.
Too many sours.
And then we'll stay in the AFC East for a minute. The Patriots. Are they back to competitive status now? They are now 8-2. They have a home game tomorrow against the New York Jets, but Drake May right now is the favorite for NFL MVP.
No way.
He has the favorite. I saw the odds. I think it was Monday. I was looking at the odds, and he is the NFL favorite to win MVP.
You're talking about
right
North
now.
Carolina Tar Heels, Drake May.
Yes. Yes.
The Tar Heels.
Yeah.
They look pretty bad right now. But so You're telling me ACC championship Drake May that couldn't throw a pass to save his life
Right.
is literally front runner for NFL MVP.
As of Monday, he was.
That's wild.
I know. The way they're playing, I mean, it's like stepping back in time and seeing a Belichick Brady era. The way they're playing right now.
Really? I haven't really
Rookie
watched them.
Trayvon Henderson from
Yeah.
Ohio State.
Yeah.
You know, he's been playing well. Drake May's been. I mean, it's crazy. They're 8-2. They're ahead of the Bills
Wow.
in the division. They're like the favorite to win the division now.
That's so insane to me.
It's
I'm
crazy the way they've been playing. I mean, they're looking like the era of Patriots back when they were winning Super Bowls and constantly competing in the playoffs.
That's exciting.
I think that they're starting. I think they found their team. I think they finally built their team back up to where now they are going to be competitive
Yeah.
in the AFC East once again.
Wow.
Tell us how you really feel.
So, are you
Well,
saying you got
I'm
a new favorite team?
No, I'm a Panthers fan. Panthers did nothing against a one-win Saints team this past week, and they blew it. They absolutely blew it.
When the Saints come marching in.
And the Panthers, the thing is, players have come out and even the coaches have come out and said that during practice that week, they knew they were not ready because they could not focus as a team in practice, and they knew they were not ready for that game, and it showed in the game.
Did they say why?
No, they just too many inconsistencies, like players doing the same thing over again, making bad plays. The coach would talk to them multiple times. They wouldn't fix their mistakes, and then
So they just weren't locked in. Something
No.
wasn't clicking.
no.
Interesting.
I mean, they're 5-5. They still have a shot, but they've got to start winning games if they want a shot.
Well, I mean,
to
you would
play.
expect them to be 6-4 going into this week.
Yeah, going in against the Falcons.
Yeah. Which
These are like the Saints and the Falcons were supposed to be two easy games for them after playing the Bills and Packers.
yeah.
Then you have the Saints and Falcons, which should technically be wins. And then they've got to play San Francisco and the Rams back to back.
Oh goodness.
Before they go into their final stretch of having to play the Bucks and the Seahawks and teams that are like on fire,
That's crazy.
playoff implications, everything right now.
Wow.
Which we're going to talk about a couple of those teams in a minute, but I wanted to mention the Bears.
Okay.
Caleb Williams, his wide receivers, they're starting to find their footing.
Yeah.
They are finding ways to win games. Going down, they may be down, but they're coming back and winning games. It's crazy right now. They are, right now, they are they're tied, I believe, for the lead in their division with the Lions.
Wow. Man.
Over the Packers and Vikings.
Speaking of Lions, can we talk about that for a minute?
Yeah.
Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
St.
and
Brown?
His
His
little
little fiasco.
Yeah.
Well, two separate fiascos in the same game, right?
yeah.
So the first one, he kind of disrespected the president a little bit, right? He kind of pointed at him.
Yeah, he
after he
pointed
scored a
at him and
touchdown.
did
the Trump
the
dance. Yeah.
And as he's walking back to the sideline, a Redskin player just like cold cocked him upside the head.
Well, sorry, Commanders, for you politically correct.
Yeah,
People.
well, we know
Sorry.
the old school team.
Anyway, we like the Redskins name. Yeah.
Yes, the Commanders. They are the Commanders now, aren't they? Okay,
Well,
yeah.
obviously
The
they
team, Washington, is who they were playing.
And
If they didn't change it to Comanches, that would be
Comanches.
the other way.
So
Did you see where Trump wants to name that field after him? The new stadium they're building?
Oh, yeah.
That's why he was at the game. He was trying to get their approval to do that.
Wait, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, all right, we got three more topics here.
All right,
we'll
go
run
ahead.
into. So, the Eagles-Packers Monday Night Football clash. A defensive bout.
Yeah.
Scoreless at halftime. I mean, we're talking about two good teams here. Scoreless at halftime. Final score of 10-7 with the Eagles winning it. It was it came down to the wire.
Yeah.
It came down to the wire so much that the Packers attempted a 64-yard field goal to try and tie the game
Oh wow.
and missed it.
I didn't see that game.
Yeah,
That's
he missed
crazy.
it. But yeah, it was just back and forth. I mean, the fact that they were scoreless at the half was you're talking about the defending Super Bowl champs against a team that is doing pretty decent.
Yeah.
and
Now,
no score.
How did Micah Parsons do?
I didn't see stats for him.
Okay, because I know against Carolina he really struggled.
Yeah, he hadn't. When
I
I
don't think
saw
he had any
it,
pressures.
no, he didn't have any pressures, no quarterback hits, and that was a close game for him not putting any pressure on Bryce Young. It still ended up being a close game, but
That's just because Carolina doesn't have the depth that a lot of these major teams have, unfortunately.
now this week coming up, we have 2 big divisional matchups in both West divisions of each conference, NFC, AFC, where the Seahawks and Rams, who are both 7-2, will meet in their first divisional matchup against each other.
Oh, okay.
And the Broncos and Chiefs will play each other as well in their first divisional matchup against each other.
That'll be a good game.
Yeah, that's going to be good. I think that the Seahawks and Rams game, I believe, is in the afternoon, so I think that's going to be America's game of the week for the NFL. It's always in the afternoon.
That 4:30 time or whatever.
Yeah, the 4:25. I think that one, so that's probably going to be America's game of the week. And then the last topic we want to hit right close is, I think it was Tuesday. I was reading it yesterday. I was reading Joe Burrow is potentially eyeing a return for the Thanksgiving matchup against the Ravens.
Ooh.
He could be back on the field on Thanksgiving Day. If not, it would probably be the week after.
What about Lamar? Is Lamar back or is he still hurt?
I don't know if he played last week or not. I didn't check.
Okay.
But I don't think he's hurt bad enough to where he would miss that game.
Oh no, yeah,
But
that's a big game.
That getting Burrow back for that game would be huge for them.
Yeah, oh yeah, they need it.
I think
mean,
it would make it better.
Flacco's starting for them right now, right?
Yeah,
And how's he been doing?
he's been doing good.
Okay.
I mean, that game again they just had last week. No, not this. Was it this? No, week before against the Bears.
Yeah.
That high scoring.
Oh yeah.
Back to the wire.
That
like,
was crazy.
Touchdown, like within the last 2 minutes, each one scoring like 2 touchdowns or something. I couldn't believe it when I saw the final score because they were like the Bengals like had the game and then Bears scored and then they scored and then they scored again and it was a back and forth like 47-45, something high scoring. They scored over 90 points total.
Wow.
In that game. That's
insane.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
But that is what's happening in the NFL.
Interesting. Okay. That's exciting. Mark, have you decided what hammy you're pulling today?
No, but I got some facts.
I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and give me a lateral.
Okay. These are some sports moments that happened. Hopefully this is picking me up okay. Some sports moments that happened today in history. In 1885,
Okay.
Montreal and Britannia football clubs
Okay.
defeat
Soccer.
Ontario combined team 3-0 in a CRFU championship game.
So that's essentially soccer, right? Or for the
Yeah.
Europeans, football.
And then
Okay.
you got here we go.
That ain't
Pudge.
football.
Okay, I'm gonna try to say this.
Okay.
1892, Pudge Heffelfinger.
That sounds like something from Harry Potter. I'm sorry. Pudge Heffelfinger.
Receives $500 to become first professional football player in the Allegheny Athletic Association. 4-0 win over the Pittsburgh Athletics Club.
See, but back in like
Isn't
the
that crazy?
1800s, that's a lot of money.
It is, yeah.
$500 in the 1800s is wild.
Wow. And it says 1904 9th Iron Bowl. Auburn beats Alabama 29-5 in Birmingham.
Wow.
How do you get the?
You have a safety and a field
safety
goal.
and a field goal.
It's probably one of those where they gave up the safety to run out the clock.
Yeah, exactly. That's funny.
Yeah, that was in Birmingham.
Wow. Just a couple weeks away from that game.
Wow.
The rivalry week is almost amongst us. I mean,
And
3 weeks away, right?
It's in Auburn.
Yeah.
And Alabama's been struggling on the road.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That was
exciting.
the 9th one, and that was 1904. So that means they've been
They've been going a long time. They're one of the longest. Clemson's one of the longest. Well, consecutive. Clemson's
Yeah.
one of the longest until they stopped for COVID or whatever. But
Now y'all might have to help me on this. It says Maple Leaf Gardens opens in Toronto.
okay,
Chick Blackhawks beat Leafs.
that's hockey.
Hockey.
Oh, hockey.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that's hockey.
See, y'all, you know your stuff better than I do. 2-1. Here we go. Here. Okay, y'all. This will be interesting. 1933. First NFL football game on Sunday at Philadelphia's Baker Bowl. Sporting events on Sunday had been illegal on Sundays.
Illegal.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Probably people were in church,
Yeah.
right with
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, it was
Everybody's in
illegal.
church like, we're not getting enough viewers. you know?
They might have had 10.
Yeah.
Everybody's at church. Eagles tie Chicago Bears 3-3
The first ever football game was a tie, 3-3
on Sunday.
on a Sunday.
On a Sunday. Okay.
That's crazy.
NFL on
The first
Sunday.
ever NFL Sunday game tied 3-3.
1933.
33.
Hey, and my
Yep.
That's weird.
my grandfather was born 4 years later.
Wow.
40.
Yeah.
4 years later, he was born.
Wow.
All right, here, one more. Let's do
getting
another
old.
one. We'll do the last two. 1933, same year, first NFL.
You just read that.
Is that the one you just read?
Oh, this is different though.
Oh, it is different.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So what else happened during that game?
First NFL football game on a Sunday at Pittsburgh Forbes Field.
So they played 2 on that day.
Oh, sporting events on Sunday. Okay. Pirates lose to Brooklyn Dodgers.
That's
That was a
baseball.
left turn.
That's baseball.
That's baseball.
Okay. It
What in
says
the world?
football.
That's baseball. Well, they mistyped.
They
I think-
mistyped that.
Yeah, I think they copied and pasted that
Yeah.
first line.
So let me tell you a funny story.
Yeah, so Pirates and Dodgers,
So-
32-0.
Who won?
32-0.
Who won?
32-0.
The Pirates. Was it-
Yeah,
The Pirates
are
beat the
first,
Dodgers.
No. Pirates lose to Dodgers. 32-0.
I was about to say.
32-0. Okay, so get this. I got a crazy story.
Okay, I got one more fact too.
Go ahead.
You want
ahead.
first?
Well, it involves the Pirates.
Okay, then do
Okay.
it first.
So, the Pittsburgh Pirates, my grandfather, he went to Daniel High School. Now, to put into perspective, all you viewers that aren't local, Daniel High School has produced a lot of talent through the years. If you look at football, for instance, Clemson gets a lot of players from Daniel. Shaq Lawson is from Daniel. Nuke Hopkins is from Daniel. Willie Corn and his brother both went to Daniel. They both played for Clemson. The most notable is Nuke Hopkins. Well, my grandfather played baseball,
Yeah.
and he was a pitcher at Daniel. He is the first pitcher to ever go undefeated at Daniel. He went 8-0 in his stint at Daniel.
Wow.
Okay. He was 17, got drafted to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Because he was under 18, my grandfather's dad, my great-grandfather, was a Presbyterian preacher. He wouldn't allow him to sign because they played on Sundays.
Oh.
So my grandfather, instead of starting the business he had, could have changed his whole career and been a pro MLB player
Wow.
for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Wow.
Yeah. I
didn't know that.
haven't told many people that story.
That's crazy.
Another fun fact. Someone else out of Daniel is my personal favorite
Yeah.
NBA player, Pete Maravich.
Yeah. Pistol Pete.
He had the until well, let's see, at least in the men's league, the highest scoring average
Until what?
over 3 seasons, 81 or 83 games, 42 point.
And that's
Either 42 or 44 points a game.
pre 3-point line too.
Yeah.
And now Steph Curry, what did he have? Because he was like the
He was
next
in the
highest,
30s.
right? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he, I want to say it was like either 43 or 44 points a game average
That's insane.
over 83 games.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I forgot he went to Daniel.
The women's, you had Caitlin Clark
Yeah.
break the record for them too. so.
She's insane. Now,
Yeah.
she's still hurt. Like their season's over now, but she got hurt. We talked about it on the podcast of 7-8 episodes ago.
Yeah.
It was like
around
episode 2 or 3.
What did
Yeah.
we say?
We were talking. It was breaking news that she had got hurt during our podcast we were talking about it, but yeah. So what's your last? What's your last? You had one more.
1950. Right? Gene Roberts sets NFL New York Giant rushing record, 218 yards versus Chick Cards.
Wow, that's been broken since then, right?
Chick Cards.
What a name.
I don't know what that
Chicago Cardinals.
Oh!
It must be the Chicago Cardinals.
I didn't know what he was saying either. I thought it was somebody's name.
It must be the Chicago Cardinals.
The Cards.
Oh, yeah. The rushing because...
I figured it's been broken since then because I've seen some running backs have like 280?
Whoa.
260?
Well, I mean, you got to think, Donald, a couple weeks ago, he had 236 in a game.
Oh, so it's been broke.
I think the
that was
record...
1950.
Wow, that's a lot of rushing. Well, they didn't throw a lot, though.
That's for the season.
Oh, it's for the season? Or no, that's probably
was that,
218
no, that was the
for
game.
one game.
Giant rushing record, yeah.
I think the record now is over 300 in a game.
Well, I mean, you got to think about it, right? So back then, they didn't start throwing the ball until later.
Yeah.
Like it was against the rules to throw the ball.
It's probably like the defenses were probably better back then.
Oh, I can imagine. Because everybody's running, you know they're going to run. You guys, you stack the box. You always stack the box.
More events, but I don't know if I gave a few.
Yeah, no, you gave some good ones. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you think about pulling a hammy, and I'm going to talk about our last week's pick'ems.
Okay.
So now you know more about the pick'ems than I do about these two wild cards. Did y'all both get your wild cards?
We did.
Okay,
They're
I just
not
want to
yellow.
make sure. You need to start yelling them so I know.
I do. If we don't get them, I yellow them.
Oh, I got you. Okay,
Just
yellow.
like the games.
You should do green and red. That way I know. That would make it a little bit easier on me.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Anyways.
Whatever
okay.
makes it easier for you.
I like to have everything easy in life, okay? I don't like difficulties.
What life you living in?
Yeah, I know, right? That's baloney. Okay. So last week, we started off with a Texas Tech-Utah game. I think it was a noon game. And nobody picked BYU. We all picked Texas Tech. We all got it right.
Yeah, you obviously got that wrong.
I got an awesome hammy.
Texas
I
Tech
You got your
Utah
hammy?
game.
I got it.
Get your team straight.
Hammy is
You
ready.
said we started off with the Texas Utah game, then you're like Texas. Nobody picked BYU. So who did they play?
Listen here. I got steak brain. All right, Texas Tech played BYU in that game. Texas Tech won the game. They actually dominated BYU.
Oh yeah, how did I do?
Wasn't
that?
even close. You went 5-5. We'll get to that in just a second.
Better.
Okay. So yeah, compared to last week, it was way better.
Yeah.
Then we had A&M. Who did A&M play?
Obviously, nobody threatening. We all picked A&M.
I watched it. Anyways,
You know, you should get the sheet over there. That
needs
it's
garlic.
got the.
All right. So it's just a saying. Anyways, Texas A&M won their game. We all picked A&M. Then we get to the Oregon-Iowa game, and we had a little bit of controversy here. I really thought Iowa was going to pull it out. I mean, there was, 30-something seconds left? And Iowa scored never mind. I won't talk about that. Iowa scored a quarterback run touchdown with 30-something seconds left. I'm like, oh, great. Mark's going to get this one right. He's going to have a good week again because that would have made him 3-0 to start.
Yeah, it would.
And I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. But instead, Oregon goes down, kicks a field goal, wins the game. So me and you both picked Oregon. Mark picked Iowa. So we're 3-0 at this point. Mark's 2-1. Then we get to a crazy Virginia game. And by the way, this wasn't the first upset of the week. There was a few upsets of the week, specifically in the ACC.
That's right.
Virginia, they ended up losing their game. We all three picked Virginia, so we all lost on that one. Then we get to the Alabama game, Alabama-LSU. Alabama just manhandled LSU. LSU didn't look like they belonged. I mean, the interim coach, he didn't do anything different. They benched Garrett Nussmeier, their starting quarterback. They benched him, beginning of the third quarter.
But was that in Alabama or was it?
Yeah, it was a home game for Bama.
Yeah. So
in Tuscaloosa.
They struggled in that one.
They
They only
did.
won by 11, right?
Well, no. I think.
What game am I thinking of?
No.
Didn't they beat them? Was it 20-9 or was that the week before?
Might have been.
Yeah, it might have been the week before.
We'll go back and look at it in a minute. Well, you got your phone. You can look it up. Anyways, we all picked Alabama. We all got that one. Then we got to the Memphis game. I don't know what happened in the Memphis game. I mean,
They played Tulane.
I know, but and that game was crazy. So Tulane ended up going up 35-10 or 35-17, and Tulane never scored another point. But Memphis came back, and they lost, 35-32 or something like that. It was really close at the end. Or maybe it's 37-35, something along those lines. Like
Yeah.
It was a close game at the end.
20-9 is what it was.
20-9.
Yeah.
So Alabama won 20-9. Okay. We all picked Memphis. We all lost that one. Then we get to the Army-Temple game. Mark, I swear, you have a knack for picking the right score, but the wrong way. You
I
said
don't pick scores, though.
by the spread.
Oh, by the spread?
You said Temple by 1 point. And I blurted out as fast as I could, hot take, hot take. Bow, 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 bow. And then I was dying laughing because you were gone at this point. Because you had to go home. Well, Army won by 1 point, 14-13. So me and Justin picked Army. Mark picked Temple. Then we get to the Arizona game. We all picked Arizona. They won. That was a nice bubble. We all picked TCU because TCU should have won their game, but yet the team they always don't let us. I don't know. They played Iowa State or Arizona State, and it's the team that always lets us down, right?
I think it was Iowa State.
Yeah, and
because
we pick
we
pick them.
We pick against Iowa State, and Iowa State wins. When we pick Iowa State, they lose.
I know.
It's like we're gonna stop picking.
We're gonna stop picking those games. Anyways, we all picked them. Picked TCU, and TCU lost. Then we get to the Clemson game, and shout out to you. Your YouTube handle is Coolest Person. You comment on every one of our videos. We really appreciate you. You are our top #1 fan.
Our only.
No, we have
No.
people that comment, but
No, the only one that comments.
He's the one that only comments every single video,
Yeah.
every post I make. You are a real one. I really appreciate you.
Yeah.
But he told me in a comment earlier this week. He said you need to pick against Clemson every week. He said we'll win every week if you pick against them. So I picked Florida State in our pick'ems this week. You weren't there.
Oh.
You missed it. I picked Florida State. So he tells me from now on to pick against Clemson. So
Right.
you'll be interested to see my my pick'ems later. So, anyways, that puts me at 6-4 for the week. Mark goes 5-5, and Justin goes 7-3. So he
wow.
wins the week.
Win the week.
What about wild cards, though?
So we all three got our wild card.
Okay.
So
Man,
Justin,
I'm not gaining any ground.
so Justin gets 1 point for winning the week, 1 point for the wild card, and also on the gaming channel, he won his game in the gaming channel. So that gives him 3 points. So right now he's sitting at, is that an 8 or a 6? That's a 6.
Yeah.
So that puts you at 9. So Justin is at 9 points. Mark, he got 1 point for his wild card and 1 point for the gaming channel. That puts him at 7.5. And then I got 1 point for the gaming channel and I got my wild card right. So that puts me at 10.5 points.
We're all still pretty close.
So I'm leading 10.5. Mark, Justin's got 9 and Mark's got 7.5. So we're still pretty close in there.
I need to have a good week.
Yeah. You'll have. I mean, you randomly get 9-1, 10-0. So it's coming.
Nobody's got 10-0 yet.
Nobody's got. I mean, it's coming.
Getting there.
I got some
It's
interesting
coming.
picks
It's getting
this
there.
week.
Do you? I'm
So-
excited.
Yes. Let's talk about the new bracket
Oh yeah.
for this
yeah.
week. So we had the old bracket that we talked about last week.
Yeah.
So to review the old and for
You have the old one here.
yeah, this
Okay.
is the old one. So every week I will bring the new updated one, and we'll see how it changes every week, from week to week, based on wins, losses, rankings, committees' favorites, all that good stuff. But to recap last week's bracket, and just to clarify bracket, this is the college football playoff bracket. That is started every Tuesday. They're releasing it.
Yeah.
And then the final one's decided on December 7th, and that will be it.
That'll be the final, and then they start the playoff shortly
Yep.
thereafter.
Can everybody see you?
So, well,
There you
Turn it
go.
over to the side. There you
I'm
go.
good enough.
Oh,
Hello.
that's good. Perfect.
My
He's talking to us anyways. Though.
yes.
No, I know,
Back and
but-
forth. So
Yeah. No, I know.
All
I
I
know.
see is this anyway. So that's just how it is. So from this week to from last week to this week,
Yeah.
the top 5 stayed the same. You had Ohio State at number 1, Indiana at number 2, A&M
Yeah.
at 3, Alabama 4, Georgia 5.
Yeah.
Last week they had number 11 Virginia going to number 6 Ole Miss.
Yeah.
This week in that spot, it's number 11 Miami going to number 6 Texas Tech.
So still another ACC team, but then going to
Yes, Texas Tech moved up.
Texas Tech. That's because they beat BYU, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, is BYU still in the playoff bracket?
BYU dropped out.
So they're one of the first 4 out, or first 2 out, or
So
whatever.
BYU, Virginia, and Memphis all fell out
all
this
fell
week.
out. Okay. Because they all lost.
Last week, they had number 10 Notre Dame at number 7 BYU.
Okay.
This week, it's number 10 Texas
Ooh.
at number 7 Ole Miss.
So it's crazy to me that Texas goes to unranked after losing 2 games and then coming back all the way to 10th, and now they're in the playoff hunt, SEC hunt, everything.
Yeah.
That's wild.
To put them at number 10.
Yeah, that's wild. Well,
That's not...
what was wild to me is Notre Dame. Their 2 losses. Now, granted, their 2 losses are good losses,
Yeah.
but they don't have a. They're not in a conference, so they don't have a conference championship. So the committee has forced to kind of push them up like that because they want their little baby in there, like
Yeah.
the SEC. It's a little bit of bias in there, right?
And then
crazy.
last week,
It's the luck
the
of the
next
Irish.
one, you had number 9 Oregon at number 8 Texas Tech.
Yeah.
That has switched to Notre Dame's up to 9 now,
Okay.
going to Oregon at
Yeah.
number 8.
I feel like Oregon will win that game, but
And then the
my
last one last week was number 12 Memphis at Georgia, which Memphis has dropped out, and in their spot going to Georgia in the new updated one is South Florida.
okay. The team that
which-
had the higher percentage anyways.
Right. Which
Yeah.
I would love to see South Florida at 11
Yeah.
and Memphis at 12, just so both of them would get in
that,
there.
That would be exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you could even leave an ACC team out, and I would love to see both those teams in.
yeah.
Nobody in
but,
the ACC is worth it right now. Nobody.
but you know they're going to give the conference champion.
Well, you have to
a
because
spot.
of the rules now. But next year, I think everything's going to change. I really do.
But I think towards the end of the season, all those rankings are going to change because you got your championship
sure.
games.
Yeah.
You know, probably more than likely it's going to be Alabama versus A&M. Obviously, we pretty much know at this point it's going to be Ohio State versus Indiana
Yeah.
in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
And then you have your
A-
ACC is up for grabs.
Anybody can win the ACC at this point. Clemson might have a chance to come back at this point.
Yeah, there's no telling.
I mean,
Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Florida State might have a chance to come back. I don't know. Imagine we get 5 losses and we come back and win the ACC.
We went out.
That would be
We
hilarious.
went out and we just come marching.
Yeah, we went out.
We
Everybody
are
loses
not
out.
supposed
It's
to be here.
Because, I mean, at the beginning of the season, everybody's like, oh, Georgia Tech, Miami.
Yeah.
Well, right
No,
now.
well, they thought Clemson, Miami.
Yeah, Clemson,
Yeah.
Miami. And then as the season
Well, then-
progressing, it was like Georgia Tech,
Well,
Miami.
Florida State was in the talk for.
Well,
Yeah,
they were
Florida
like they were like
State.
that dark horse to come in. Now they're at the
But
bottom
now,
of the ACC.
now your top 2 is Pitt and Louisville.
That's so
It's like,
wild. And
what happened?
speaking of Pitt, like it's so
I'm surprised.
exciting.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's so exciting to see Pitt. Like their college game day this week.
I'm surprised Wofford ain't in the conversation right now.
Yeah. Or Wake.
Oh, speaking of which,
Wofford, Furman, and
can we talk about this
East
a minute?
Carolina or something.
Okay, so my alma mater, North Greenville.
Oh, North Greenville.
Well, listen,
They might have a shot.
North Greenville. North Greenville just beat Gardner Webb in basketball.
Oh, wow.
North Greenville is Division II. Gardner Webb's Division I.
Oh, wow.
And Gardner Webb is supposed to be
hello.
at the top of their conference in Division I. North
Yeah.
Greenville just upset them by 20-something points. It was like 94-76, I
I
think.
might need to watch there.
North Greenville
So,
looks good. They're building a new Coliseum that was supposed to be built when I was there, but they haven't built it yet. But we need to go see North Greenville
Yeah,
play.
yeah, that'd be fun.
That'd
Bob-
be exciting.
Bob Jones occasionally plays some
Yeah.
division. 'Cause they did.
Yeah.
They lost when this happened, but one time they had Baylor came and played
that's cool.
at Bob
So
Jones.
kind of like
they lost,
they
but
host some. Like
Yeah.
they'll either host or visit
It's
like a
because
special car-
the
like,
big
um,
schools pay them money to do
a
it.
special
Yeah.
exhibition
Yeah.
game or whatever. To,
Yeah. So when I went to North Greenville, the men's volleyball team just started that year, right? And they recruited all these kids from overseas. And I mean, these kids were beasts. I mean, tall fellas, and they could spike it down, right? They brought Clemson in and played the Clemson men's team. And we beat Clemson men's team. It was exciting.
Wow.
It was in our little bitty gym.
Wow.
It's not. It's as big as Easley
Wait,
Christian.
who is this now?
North
Wow.
Greenville.
Oh, North Greenville.
It's just as big as Easley Christian. That's about the size of
Wow.
their gym.
Wow.
And we beat it was so loud in there. We had like the whole student base was in there. There was standing room only. It was crazy. It was it was really exciting. But that was one of my highlights from college right there. But
I
yeah,
do
so
have a hammy.
yeah, okay, go ahead and pull your hammy. Then I got some topics to talk about.
All right, this is probably the best one I have left. I think I've run all of my good jokes.
I'm excited.
All right.
Better be a good one.
So in the old Western days, there was a sheriff and a group of men from the town that were chasing after. They're trying to track down a gang of bank robbers that just came through town and robbed their bank, right? And so the sheriff gets a group of guys, hey, let's go find them. So they're tracking, and the sand is blown over, and they've lost their tracks. And so they're just kind of about to give up, and then all of a sudden they see an Indian with his ear to the ground. And he says, 5 white men on horses riding hard to the east. And the sheriff goes, you can tell all that just by listening to the ground? No, they just ran over me.
That's a good one. I like that.
I
I
love
like
that
that one. That's a good one. Oh, man. Mark pulling a hammy.
Yep.
Man, I like that you have a couple more topics to talk about now. I like the history, and I like the pulling the
Yeah.
hammy. So I want to talk about a couple little things before we kind of get into our picks and the spin wheel and all. So Clemson basketball, they're looking. I mean, we haven't played a big team yet, but we're looking good. 3-0, haven't scored less than 85 points.
Oh.
Yeah, we're beating teams by 40 plus every game.
Yeah.
We beat Gardner-Webb by like 40 something, and we beat New Hampshire by 50. So we got a pretty good team. I mean, they're finding their identity right now. They got some good 3-point shooters. They got a guy that used to play for Clemson, went to Georgia for a year. He came back. He's a beast. I mean, he's a beast. He's a big man. All right, and he's a beast. Godfrey's his name. But we're gonna go see them play Black
Yes.
Friday. That's gonna be exciting. We're actually gonna vlog it. Check out
Alabama A&M.
our vlogging channel down below as well. We're gonna link that below.
It's their last game before they start playing, like,
Yeah.
because the next week they're going to Alabama,
Yes.
and then they have BYU. So
Yeah.
currently,
Then they-
right now, those two teams are top 10.
Yeah,
So,
and then they'll go to the ACC play right
Yes.
after that point. So it starts a really tough stretch to really find out who they are. I mean, they played Georgetown earlier, a week before that. I think they played Georgetown at a
weeks
neutral
before.
site. Yeah,
I think it's 2 weeks before we go. They
So
play.
it's-
They play Georgetown.
so that means it would be like
Because I
this
think
week
I
or-
was looking at.
be like next week then.
It wasn't. It's not the 21st. It's
So the 7th.
before that.
Well, the 17th they play another Alabama team. It'd be like South Alabama or North Alabama or something.
Yeah. So I think
So it's right before that then.
Yeah, it's right before that.
I know it's in
Couple days
Madison
before
Square
that.
Garden. Like it's a neutral site
But
game, and then they play
I think-
Cincinnati too.
Yeah, I
later.
think the Alabama and BYU games. I think if you come away with a win in one of those games,
Yeah.
you've got a good shot at getting into the playoffs.
Well, I saw where Jay Billis, he's like the one that he's the one that does like the big, like college football has like that. What's that fella that always like tells you the top 20, his top 25 compared to like the AP. Anyways, Jay Billis is like
Yeah,
the basketball equivalent of that, and he
Talking
Okay.
about JP Poll?
is it Mel Kipper?
Mel Kipper.
Yeah.
Mel
Oh.
Kipper. He's like the Mel Kipper of basketball.
So he gives
And
his own.
takes on, well, in his ranking, Clemson's 27th. Now, Clemson has the second best defense
Out
in
of
the
how many
country.
teams?
Oh my goodness.
There's a lot.
Probably close to 200.
Really?
Oh yeah. The top 25 get ranked, like actually ranked in the AP poll.
Yeah.
But
So there's more basketball teams than football teams. Well, I guess that makes sense.
yeah,
less-
because it
you
doesn't
don't need
cost as
many
much
people.
money.
Well, you don't need as many
Yeah,
people.
and it
either.
doesn't cost as much money in scholarships and
You have a
concessions,
10,
everything.
10,
yeah.
12 person roster
Yeah.
versus 80.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's a big
Imagine
difference.
having 60 guys on the bench.
on the bench.
All right, next 5.
Half the bleachers all the way up is okay. Where's my third string water boy? There you are. Come on down. You're next. You're point guard.
You're gonna be playing for 30 seconds, and we're gonna rotate out. Next.
Pretty much.
You have to have a lot of timeouts. You'd have to have so many timeouts.
Yeah. Or it's like every dead ball time. What you just
switch
swap
five.
in
Yeah.
five?
Swap
It's just constant.
Yeah.
That would be
that's it.
insane. Nobody gets tired.
No.
That would be crazy.
And you get to figure out who's your best out on the court. You
Yeah.
know, for a deep run or whatever. But
wow.
yeah, if Clemson, I think if Clemson wins one of those games, you got to rank them.
Well, so the past couple of years, Clemson's played Alabama. And normally Alabama's ranked at that point, and Clemson's beat them the past 2 years. And last year, I believe they beat them handily. It wasn't even close. The year before, they beat them really close, like at the end of the game or whatever.
Okay.
And they also beat Kentucky, that was ranked last year. They beat some big names in the past couple of years. I mean, Brad Brownell, he knows how to coach those boys.
Yes.
Like every year, the Clemson's predicted to be like, 14-ish in the ACC, and he's always exceeded expectations. I mean, a couple years ago, he was second in the ACC. They lost in the championship game. So, and then that's the year they went to the Elite Eight.
Yep.
And they should have won,
Yeah.
but some late penalties and things kind of took them out. But fouls, I'm sorry, not penalties. That's
It's
football.
a typical thing.
It
It's
is.
always those late ones. that
Well,
give us-
it's the mental errors. That's the problem. We had a team that had some mental errors going down the stretch in some games, and that really cost us some big games. That's when we lost to Baylor. But anyways, I want to get into the next topic. I guess every sport has a betting scandal now. The
It's coming
MLB
out.
has officially came out with players that are involved in betting scandals now. So I just don't know. I guess when one comes out, they all come out. I guess it's like whistleblowers apparently in every sport. They're all doing it. So, and we kind of knew something was going on with like fixing fights and fixing sports and fixing games and stuff and inside injury reports and betting things. I think that's why I usually don't bet, but I've done it once or twice, and when I have, I know. When
he walks away.
here.
Get over here.
I actually have to go get my drink.
Okay. Can you grab me one when you come back? Just a random one.
Yeah.
But in the times I have, I never win anything because I feel like it's already been fixed. It's like they already know what I'm going to pick. I don't know why. It's just weird like that. I'll take that. What you got?
Just you said a random one, so
Cherry cola it is. I love it. I love cherry
there it
cola.
is.
All right. So I want to get into another topic.
Shut the fridge.
Oh, yeah. Can you shut the fridge, please?
Keep
Thank
it
you,
cold.
Mark. Mark will be back in just 1 second.
Yes,
All right.
but
Yeah, go ahead.
just going with that, the betting scale. You talk about placing bets. I did one the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, on the app you sent me. And,
Oh, yeah.
It actually worked. They all hit the second tier, so I won $100.
Man,
So-
look at you.
I wish they had all hit the third tier.
Oh, that'd have been
That-
exciting.
yeah, that would have been. You take that and multiply it by 100. So
$1,000?
no, the one more zero.
$10,000?
If they had all hit the third tier,
Whoa.
it would have been. I would have been like, you know what? It's vacation time. But
Wow. Okay.
it here and there. I'm getting there ish. But
Ish.
it's,
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your next topic?
So my next topic, I want to talk about Michigan State. It came out today that Michigan State football is going to have a new 3-year probation, and also on top of that 3-year probation, they're vacating 14 wins from 2022 to 2024. I think.
Yeah, was the
You can
past
bring your drink over here, Mark.
3 seasons?
What are you doing?
Was the past 3 seasons?
Yeah, the past 3 seasons. Yeah,
Okay.
they vacated
Stole my
4.
thunder.
No, I'm sorry. They vacated 14 wins. Did you hear about that, Mark? Michigan State. So you had the Michigan scandal because they were sign stealing.
What is vacated? What?
They vacated 14 wins. They took away 14 of their wins over the past 3
From
years.
the past 3
Why are we
seasons.
talking all fancy now? Come on.
They took away 3 of their wins.
Yeah, 14 of
Hey,
their
you're
wins.
standing up. You're almost the same height as me.
Vacated.
Yeah, they were
That's
penalized
what the article read. They said they were vacated 14 wins.
Well, I know, but
because they had
they took
ineligible
away, so
players.
They took
Took away
away
14
of their
wins out of the past 3 years.
So they don't have those
What
wins
team is
anymore.
this?
Michigan State.
Something's going on in Michigan, man.
I'm telling you.
Sign stealing and
Michigan State.
they got the reason why they have this probation in the wins is because they had 3 players that were ineligible at the whole time. I guess they were either they didn't have any eligibility left or they were over the age or which now there's not an age thing anymore.
But
But
so
something happened
they
where
caught him again this year.
well they're not playing there anymore. They're gone. But because of that, they found out about it and they ruled on it today. And when they ruled on it, they gave them a 3-year probation for those 3 years when it happened. And then also they took away 14 of their wins through those 3 years because those players made significant impacts during those games.
So what? So okay. So What
Which
is other than the wins being taken away? Is there any other
A
consequences?
3-year probation, so they can't go to a bowl game for the next 3 years.
Oh.
They can't compete in a conference championship for the next 3 years.
Which they weren't going to
So
make it
if-
this year anyway.
No, but if they somehow crazy happened and they went undefeated next year,
So basically, they're just doing like an exhibition practice season.
pretty much for the next 3 years.
So
It happened to
Can't
Ohio
go to a
State.
bowl game. Can't
what do you
go
tell
to
your guys in locker room? Like, well, it
Well-
don't matter if we lose or not.
Well, they're going to lose recruits because they know they can't go to a championship game. I mean, that's freshmen to juniors.
Oh,
That
man.
they're eligible for NFL at that point, so that's all they're playing for is NFL. Or they could spoil
Oh,
other
yeah, scouts.
Or
Yeah.
they could spoil other teams' seasons like Ohio State.
Yeah.
But
You're
that's not
playing
going to
the-
happen.
No.
Very seldom does that happen.
You're playing, basically at this point, your players are playing to spoil other teams, and
Yeah.
you're playing for the NFL scouts to try
Well,
and
that's
get.
where 60 players on the bench would help. You just keep fouling out.
We're talking about football now, Mark.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wait.
He wasn't in here. We're in football. Yeah, it's not.
Okay, wait.
We're going to foul out in football. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, it's called too unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well, I know, but that's not.
I thought
that's
we were still talking about basketball.
No. Michigan State basketball would
You
would
leave
be
what
when
happens when you leave the room?
You leave the room for 1 minute. They
We
done
flip the
switch
coin.
sports on me.
Okay, so let's switch back to a different sport now. Let's
we
go
go.
to the NBA.
Wait, so Michigan State and they're okay. They're doing
Oh, in
good.
basketball they're great.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They go to the Final Four like almost every year in basketball. They're really good. They had Tom Izzo as a coach, and they were Tom Izzo? Yeah, they were really good.
They just can't go to a championship.
Yeah, in football. In football.
No, in basketball. They go to the Final Four,
Well,
but
I
they
know.
can't go to championship.
Well, they won a championship back when they had Valentine. He
Long
was
time
there,
ago.
like, forever. But it was like 18, 17, something like that.
An eligible player.
Yeah.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah, I know, right? He was one of those forever
we
players.
probably need to do their spin wheel.
Yeah, so I got two more topics really quick.
And then I have a quick one.
These are two quick ones, I promise. Let's go to the NBA for a second. OKC, as we know, won the championship last year, and they're looking unbeatable this year. They're 11-1 to start the season. I think they're the only team that's 11-1. Golden State's struggling. The Lakers are 8-3. There's some other teams that are okay, but I think they're one of the only teams that have one loss. So I think they're probably the team to beat again this year. They're really good. They got the same team they had last year.
Yeah.
I think SGA is probably MVP again. SGA is really good. And then I want to get into this last topic before we get into our spin wheels and our pick'ems. Let's get into a little bit of celebrity boxing. Jake Paul. You know, we've watched pretty much every Jake Paul fight he's ever had, right? And
You have.
I have.
Well, the parts that we can.
Well, I know we had
For our eyes.
to skip some stuff, especially the Mike Tyson
night.
fight.
I'm gonna have to.
oh my
boy.
goodness!
I'm gonna have to like
Cleanse my eyes.
not TiVo it, but
All
right.
Yeah, Angel
Fast
Studios.
forward,
it
Fast
Angel-
forward the parts
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
But anyways,
and mute it.
so he was supposed to fight Gervonta Davis, which is a little guy. So Jake Paul's a cruiserweight, right? So that's like
that
185 to 195-ish pounds.
Is that middleweight?
Similar? It's a little.
How many weight classes are there, by the way?
I don't know. I get lost in all the weight classes.
You
All I
got
know
feather,
is
light.
light. And
There
you
used to
got
only be
middleweight.
three.
You got cruiserweight. You got middle heavyweight. You got heavyweight. Light heavyweight. There's so many different ones.
There used to only be three, and then now
Yeah.
you gotta
Well, yeah.
accommodate
You
everybody.
mean lightweight,
more
middleweight, and heavyweight. Yeah.
Now you got to accommodate everybody.
Well, it's
Well,
every 10 to 20 pounds.
Even,
Yeah.
To even the playing
match,
field.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, okay.
So,
yeah,
but
I weigh
anyways,
this.
so Gervonta Davis at his heaviest was 135, and Jake Paul walks around at 200, and they were going to meet in an exhibition.
I walk around more than that.
Well, I do too. Gervonta Davis, I'm probably triple his weight. Anyways, so he was set to fight Gervonta Davis at 135. I think it was like an exhibition, so it didn't matter. Like Gervonta Davis was going to try to get up to like 150 something.
Yeah.
And then Jake Paul was going to try to get down to like 170 something, but I don't think that was going to happen. Anyways, Gervonta Davis got arrested, and they couldn't fight. Some kind of woman abusing thing, scandal going on. I don't know. So he was looking to fight somebody by December. He wants to find some other big name boxer.
Mike Tyson round 2.
Well, that was actually brought up, and so was Nate Diaz.
Now, what's the other one?
Well, he fought Nate Diaz in the UFC, but from the UFC, and he boxed him. But he ended up it's not official, but by the time this podcast is official, it will be official. He's basically signed a contract with former heavyweight champion
George Foreman.
Anthony Joshua, which is still an active fighter. He's in his late 20s, early 30s, maybe. He might be middle 30s.
Oh.
But Anthony Joshua, he knocked out Francis Ngannou, the UFC hardest puncher in the world. I mean, he's got the power, lights out power. And he's won the championship before, like multiple different kinds of championships in the heavyweight. Like they have like WBC, WBO.
So it'll be a good.
If it's not fixed, it'll be a really good fight.
Yeah.
It'll be a really good fight because Jake Paul can get up to a higher 220. I think that's heavyweights, 220 to 245.
So the other guy's bigger than Jake Paul.
Way bigger,
Whoa.
taller, stronger. This is a hard fight for Jake Paul. Very hard fight. If it's legit, this is a really hard fight.
Yeah.
So I just thought that was really interesting. You know,
Oh man, I heard about Ben Askren. Whatever happened? Did he pass away?
No,
He's still living.
So Jake Paul helped fund his
good
recovery.
for you.
So Jake Paul fought him. You remember that? We watched that fight.
Yeah.
Knocked him out.
But man, because I saw he had the trach or something in, and
So he funded
Yeah,
his
it's so
recovery.
sad. That's
he
awesome.
helped get a lot of people to fund a lot of money. He is actually back practicing like sparring. Ben Askren is sparring.
I would retire if I come back from that. Good night.
Look up a picture, Justin, of
I would just
Ben
retire.
Askren when he was in the hospital compared. Like, look up a comparison picture of Ben Askren then versus now. Like, type that in and see what comes up. I saw a picture the other day. It's insane.
Wow.
He was like skin and bones, about on his deathbed, couldn't talk.
No, yeah, it's
You saw
crazy.
that. But now he looks like he did before without the beard. He looks insane.
Unbelievable.
He looks very fit. Like when he fought Jake Paul, he was kind of overweight.
I wouldn't want him to fight again if he's.
He's not going to fight again.
But he's just doing it
Yeah.
for fitness.
See, look at that picture.
What
Well, let me see that comparison picture.
Okay, wait a minute. That's before. That's
No, this is
Oh.
this is when he fought. Look up
like the most recent.
what is this? What does that say? Ben Askren.
He's returned to training.
Yeah, no,
'Cause
that's
I
what he
saw-
looks like now. That's literally what he looks like now.
No way.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What?
He's back to full time training again.
What is going on?
It's
and,
like
and I saw it was so sad because I think I saw
Oh,
his
yeah.
little monologue that
Yeah.
he's in tears.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
how
he was on his deathbed, and Jake Paul. That's the night Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson, and then he shouted out Ben Askren. He said, "Some people need to support him," and a lot of people did, and that's why he got where he is now.
Good night.
It's basically because of Jake Paul. So I thought that was a full circle
that's
moment.
good.
Wow.
I mean, take it or leave it. Jake Paul is actually a nice guy inside. He puts on this front
Oh, yeah.
to be a crazy guy, but he's helped so many YouTubers get through like mental depressions and like drug addictions and things. I've heard so many stories about him helping people. But he doesn't want to be known as that. He wants to be crazy.
Yeah, he wants to be known
Yeah.
for stealing.
Well, him and his
hats.
brother both, right? They're just crazy.
Yeah,
But-
they are.
Okay, so we need to get into our spin wheel.
One quick thing.
Go
before
ahead.
That.
Go ahead.
But I saw a story the other day going back to the college football.
Okay, yeah.
Really?
The LSU coaching. Yeah.
Well, we're going
back
into college football,
Yeah,
yeah.
because we're going to do a pick'ems. But right before that, the LSU coaching job.
Yeah.
The newest candidate, they said a familiar face is potential to come back to LSU for the head coaching job.
Ed old boys. Nope.
I would love
Not-
to see Ed.
not-
I
Orgeron,
would
though.
too.
It wasn't Ed Orgeron. It was Joe Brady, the offensive coordinator when they beat Clemson in the national championship.
He was a front runner?
I believe he's with the Bills now.
Okay.
I think
He
he's
was
their
the
offensive coordinator.
when Burrow
they
was
had
there?
When
Burrow,
Burrow
yeah.
was there. And I think he's the offensive
that was-
coordinator. If I remember correctly, he's offensive coordinator for the Bills now. But he's one of the front runners to
I
come
will
back and
say,
take LSU.
Clemson was insane that year,
Well,
but
we-
LSU was every bit as insane. And
Yes.
well,
Yeah.
obviously they performed when they needed to.
Well, I
But
think
that was
the
the
year
Craziest team I've ever
I think
seen.
the year before we were better than that year. We
Yeah.
had more talent on that team the year before.
But I'm
And
just saying
we-
that
no,
2019 LSU is probably the best team.
in modern football. I would venture to say.
Them, and like I said, and
Our-
18 or 19,
Our 16 team
Clemson,
was
like,
good, but our
they're both
18 was
up
the
here.
best. Yeah.
that was crazy.
Our 19 team should have won that game because Joe Burrow was started off really slow.
Yeah.
Well,
we should have won
the
that
middle.
game.
The middle two, if I remember right, the middle two quarters, we dropped the ball. We put the gas on at the end. It was
Yep.
too late.
Yep. We started off really strong, and,
Yeah.
and
we ended
went
okay.
Went okay, but
Yeah.
the middle, Joe Burrow went crazy.
stay.
Jamar Chase went crazy.
Yep. Guess they would. And then
Yep.
what didn't that? Who else? Who was the other one on that team? He had two receivers,
Justin,
Jamar Chase and
Jamar Chase and
because Jefferson was the year before.
no,
wasn't he?
no, they were together.
They were together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. Yeah,
Yeah, those two. Yeah.
same guys. Well, we had Justin Ross and T. Higgins,
Yeah, I know, but
and we had Amari Rogers, Mark's favorite player of Clemson.
Well,
and we had
well,
ETN. Did we still
We
have
had ETN.
Okay, my favorite. Okay, ETN freshman ETN where he was breaking out for 100-yard run or 90-yard
That was
runs.
his sophomore year when he was crazy. His freshman year he was really good, but his sophomore
The
year
next
he was even
year.
better. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Whatever. Yeah. Maybe was it 16?
Yes.
Was it that same year
We'll see.
where ETN was just breaking out?
Was it 16 when he? Yeah, he played.
Like, he was breaking out for a long run every
Wayne
time.
Gallman was 16. He was 17.
Oh,
17, 18.
Oh, maybe it's okay.
Yeah,
The
it
18
he was a
season.
freshman before Trevor was a freshman, I think.
yeah, because
He was the year before Trevor.
But I think
It
the
was-
19 season he
was-
didn't perform
no,
well.
he
No.
tried to become a catching running back,
that.
and
That year that we won the national was the one he broke
So
out.
yeah,
Trevor's
I would say ETN.
season.
I mean, obviously Renfro too. Renfro,
yeah.
because
Yeah.
that was right when I first started.
Yeah.
But then it went to ETN, prime ETN,
Yeah,
Amari Rogers.
Yeah.
Well, before and after prime, he had a bad
he
season
tore
in
his
the middle.
ACL that one year.
But before and after Amari Rogers,
He
and
got
then
faster after.
Brenningstool.
Oh, I love Brenning Stool.
Brenning
And then
I like Davis.
I
Allen.
liked
miss Davis
Yeah.
Brissy.
Allen.
I
Davis
thought
Allen.
I mean Brissy had some good games. He didn't make as much noise as I thought he was going to make, but
Once-
he had some good games in there where he
I think
kind of
he's a
held.
starter.
Well, the problem with Brissy
Yeah.
is once his sister died, like
Yeah.
during the time she was still living, he was struggling because he was going back and forth to the hospital. When she died, something inside of him, the fire lit, and that's when he went crazy. He played Wake Forest and went crazy.
had some better games after
after
toward
she
the
passed
end.
away. Yeah,
Because he's a starter now.
he
But
started
he
for the
didn't-
Saints.
For the Saints.
I was going to say because he was good enough before he. I mean, when he came to this
He was-
training,
He was awesome.
they said this guy looks like he's been in our gym for 3
Yeah.
years already.
I remember
He
his
got there.
his rookie season for the Saints. They brought him in. He was a backup, and they brought him in for one play. Well, they brought him in for a couple plays, but it was against the Panthers. And his first play,
He got a strip sack
his
Yeah.
first play, he got a strip sack on Carolina.
And
for a touchdown, wasn't it?
For-
strip sack for a touchdown.
No.
But now,
No,
who does
I
he
don't
play
think
for
he
now?
scored. The
Saints.
Saints. He's a starter for the
Saints.
Saints.
He started for the
But
Saints,
his
yeah.
rookie
Just
season.
recently, like he just switched to the Saints.
No,
or
he
he's
got
been-
drafted.
No,
to the
he was
Saints.
drafted to the Saints.
So
But
he's
his
still
rookie
with 'em.
season, he
He's
came
still-
in for a play,
He's
and he
still in his rookie contract. He's
Yeah.
on his second year.
he's
or
on
third
his second, I think, isn't it?
Okay, so you
He's
get
only
three
on.
years.
He's only on his second year.
You get
Since
4
he's
years
been-
now.
You get 4 years on a rookie contract because they have that 5th-year option they pick up.
yeah,
But
okay.
but you're saying he's only been in the NFL 2 years?
It might be 3 years. He might be on his third
three.
year.
It might be
Okay.
3.
But
Yeah,
He,
because Peter
um,
Woods is now a junior, and he
Yeah, he's
wasn't there
eligible.
yet.
but he was
Okay.
benching like 415 or something.
He's
it
a
was
beast.
showing him bench
Oh, he's a
415 in the
beast.
I
gym.
thought Peter Woods played with him his final year.
I don't think so.
No.
Because
T.J. Parker did it.
TJ Parker might. No, they're the same year. TJ Parker and Peter Woods are the same year.
Well, Trevor was all right too. I was like, Trevor
But-
was my favorite
See,
player. But
you know
Not
what's-
many
you know what's
linemen
weird?
went to the draft from Percy's group.
No, they didn't. Well, the years before was like the big Power Rangers, right?
Yeah.
You had you Christian Wilkins, Cleveland Farrell, Dexter Lawrence. You had the Power Rangers, right? Those were the beasts. I love those guys. I wish we would get another group of guys that was like that.
It's nice to see them using Peter Woods and the Christian
Oh,
Wilkins.
I love Peter
running it.
Woods
the
as a
guy that had
fullback.
to start the last name started with a P. That was a staple in there between, like
What position did he play?
No, the line
Defensive line?
lineman.
Like what year?
Like it might have been right after those guys went to NFL. There was like another guy that was really good, and it had a
You had
it started,
Percy, Aurora,
it started with a P though.
Parker.
Parker?
I mean,
No,
TJ
T.J.
Parker's there
Parker.
now, and Peter Woods is there now, but I miss him, Isaiah Simmons, man.
I know.
I can't remember.
I'm trying to think who
Isaiah
else was
I
on the
thought
defensive.
there
I mean,
was.
K Part was there, but he's here now still. We
Yeah,
had
I'm not sure.
we had a guy that played, and then he had there was a guy with the identical same name that played for North Carolina, same position. too. We played them in the ACC championship game. They played against each other. I can't remember what his name was. But anyways, that was
Well,
Okay.
I like talking about Clemson like that because it kind of brings me back to those. I mean, look, the 16 banners beside you.
Yeah.
Got the 18 championship in there. I got all the rings over there.
I got the stand pretty close, or I got like within 30 yards maybe of Danny Ford.
Oh yeah, I've met Danny
And
Ford.
he was like down, like we were walking, trying to get close to the Tiger Walk thing.
Yeah.
And but he was like in this taped off area, just right up.
Yeah, I was with you when that happened. So my grandfather was friends with Danny Ford, and when my biological dad played high school football at Pickens, well, he was a punter.
Oh yeah.
Harold Alexander was also a punter, and Harold Alexander was the one that ended up.
So he started a drift right in front of your dad.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he was the backup,
Wow.
Uh-huh.
but Danny Ford wanted to try out him. I don't know the full story. We'll have to get him on here one day and we'll talk to him about the story because he's got some stories. He played semi-pro football for Atlanta, and that's when he broke his leg.
Oh, wow.
One punt, the ball goes over his head on
I
a
didn't know
snap.
he broke his leg.
Oh yeah, the ball went over his head. He went to go turn and get it, and those guys hit him hard. But
Oh yeah.
but anyways, we need to get into our spin wheel. We'll start with Mark since he's on that side of the table.
Okay.
So we got 25 games this week, 5 of which are
Unranked.
matchups,
We're
and
picking one of them.
we are picking one of them. The other 4 are just interesting to say the least.
Yes.
So we'll start with you, Mark. What we got?
All right.
I need to have like a
We're
little
spinning it.
something show up on the screen right here.
Number 5.
Number 5. What's that? Oh man, College Game Day. Notre Dame at Pittsburgh.
There's a good one.
That's a good one.
It is. It is.
All right, Justin.
Okay,
who do you got?
Me. Let's see. Let's get a number 9.
Oklahoma at Alabama.
Ooh.
Ooh, we got 2
that's a
ranked
good one.
matchups for y'all's.
You might get to look at stats here in a minute.
I hope.
See,
I need every bit of help
I
I can get on the wild
But-
cards.
Okay, here we go.
Even though I
So
haven't
you're
missed
going to
one
get
yet.
number 24.
Of course. Kennesaw State at Jacksonville State. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, you're going to need stats for that one.
Probably. Okay, so
Could be a
as
good
you
game.
can see, we have our new and improved bowl. Now, in the future, we're going to have a sports bowl. This is just a clear bowl, so you can make sure we're not cheating. So we'll start with you, Mark. Go ahead and pick your wild
It's a
card.
clear bowl. We can actually cheat better now.
No.
Before you were reaching in you couldn't see it.
No, I know, but they can see what we're seeing now. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
they can see that we're cheating now.
Well, you might be. I'm not cheating. I'm not. I'm looking over here.
Okay.
By the way, my laugh sounds terrible on these podcasts.
On the gaming
When I was
channel,
like-
it's
I
so
was like-
funny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's so
It's
funny.
like the
You should,
mo-
if you
That
watch
sounds
your
worse.
video on the gaming channel,
Well, it's not as as
Yeah,
bad.
it's so funny.
At least my laugh is not quite as bad
yeah.
as Tucker Carlson.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Okay. What you got?
All right, what's your wild card for the week, Mark?
It's total something.
I'm like staring at it and I'm like not reading it. It's
Not,
just
not
like,
understanding it.
letters
It's
on-
just letters and numbers.
okay.
What is it?
This is going to be a good one.
I'm thinking of
Something to lie
cherry
about?
turnovers from Arby's.
Cherry
Total turnovers.
Total
How
turnovers.
many turnovers I can eat
Ooh.
during a game?
5.5. Total turnovers. No,
Total
just
turnovers.
for
That's not even turnovers lost. That's
not
just
this
That's
past
just
week.
turnovers
Yeah.
in general.
Not
That
this
could
past
be
week,
no,
but the week
fumble?
before.
that
Could
could
be
be
a-
turnover on downs.
Yeah.
That could be fumble. That
Fumbles.
could be interception. That could be
Ooh.
you're on a kickoff return and you drop the ball, another team gets it. A
and they're
fumble
two
return.
good offenses, I'm sure.
Very-
Alabama
Very
and
no.
No, you're picking.
You
well,
have
and
Notre
defensive,
Dame
defenses
and
too.
Pittsburgh.
You're doing Notre Dame and Pitt.
You have college game
But
day.
still,
Yeah.
they're good offenses, but also good defenses that can pick.
Yeah, they're both 7-2, so
Yeah.
it's like ooh,
Wow.
total turnovers for
Yeah,
the game.
because turnovers is going to be based on your defense.
Yes. And they both have really good defenses. Really good. So you just think about it, put it back in the
Yeah.
bowl, and let
Over.
Justin. You're just gonna go with it.
That fast.
Going over. He's going over.
Going over.
He's going over.
Plus total turns. All right. Wow. Okay, put it back in the bowl and let Justin do his.
Going
oh my
over.
goodness. I'm shocked.
Remember
you didn't even think about it. You was like, over.
I'm living on the edge.
Remember the last one when he had to do that? The Colorado. He
Yeah,
picked under, and
I
they had
know.
6.
I buy
We
an
had
apple,
6.
I eat it. I don't wash it.
I don't either. Actually, I don't either.
What's
So here we go. Oh, I got the same one.
Oh my goodness.
Total
Okay.
turnovers for Alabama and Oklahoma. Aye.
So let's see. Over, under.
Hey, so, I live on the edge so much. Sometimes I'll rip the tag right off a mattress. I don't care if it's against the law or not. I'll tear it off.
It says you're not supposed to tear it off unless you bought it.
Total turnover.
Did you know that?
Well, I never read the fine print.
You
it
gotta
just
read the
it just
fine
says
print.
do not remove.
In massive letters, but then it says underneath, it says unless
I'm,
you bought
No,
it.
seriously, I
Right.
saw a skit on that one time. Like someone cut it and then
So
They got arrested.
I'm,
FBI comes in. That'd be
Hey!
wild.
I'm
Hey!
gonna
You
do
can't
the
look
opposite.
at stats.
I'm not. I'm
Oh,
pulling
okay.
up for you. I'm
Oh,
doing
thank
the
you.
opposite. I'm going under.
He's going under. All right.
Yes.
Let's
So,
see what I
let me
get.
pull
no,
up
I
your-
follow the rules. My wife is a little bit more like, liable
edge?
to
Living
Do
on the
something
edge.
do
crazy.
something not exactly to the rules. I'm like, no, we don't need to. Like if I don't like my food, I don't send it back. I just
either.
sit
I'll
there.
get-
I
I
sit
get so
there and
nervous.
suffer.
No, listen.
be like-
I am the world's worst. If we go through a drive-through and they don't get our food right, Deborah gets so mad at me.
Yeah.
I'll be going. She's like, they got our food wrong. I'm like, I'm not going
Hey.
back in. I'm not going back in.
If there is any heat at all in those fries,
Oh gosh.
I'm not
complaining.
I'm not
No.
complaining.
No, me neither.
I'll just be like, man, these fries are terrible.
I
Deborah
can't
gets so
remember.
mad.
Oh well.
They forgot my nuggets. You can do it.
I
What?
can't remember where I went, but I went through fast food one time, drive through, and I got home and the order was wrong.
Oh no.
They gave me everything I ordered, but they gave me extra stuff too, and I'm like,
I
well,
wouldn't have been mad
it's
about
just-
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like-
a good thing.
Because I'm digging through the bag and I pull out, I'm like, what is this stuff?
To
I
be
didn't
honest-
order this. It's like, oh, I ate it anyways.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm almost liable if they come to my table and give me the ticket and I hadn't got my food. I pay for it, I guess.
I've done that before.
It was pretty good. No.
I have done that
I wouldn't
before.
do that. I'd be like, can you take my
like-
meal
Yeah,
off?
yeah.
Like, does this ticket-
I just hate that confrontation like that.
Yeah.
I've always been that way.
Yeah.
But okay.
I'd be like, does this ticket come with a meal?
All right. So I got field goals made 4.5 for both teams. Okay, Justin. Let me see some stats here because I'm gonna need them.
Okay, what do you want?
Hey, by the way, I love this. I don't have to
What
put my
stats do you
mic
want?
down, and we can all still talk while we're drawing. It makes it so much easier than having to put it down,
I
and
just
forcing y'all to talk to each
oh,
other.
wait, I just remembered something funny. I gotta say this.
Okay, go ahead.
A nameless random comedian. I just saw a clip. And he said
Random nameless.
he said he was a waiter at a restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
and someone said, "Hey," and he wasn't. He was just a busboy. He wasn't even supposed to talk to anybody.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they're like, "Hey, I found there was a hair in my soup," and he goes, "Well, there are no prizes or anything."
That's terrible. I'd be so mad. I can't stand hair in my food.
What do
right.
you want?
I want to know how many field goals they're making per game, both teams. That's all I want to know.
Okay, both teams. So, so Kennesaw
State, yeah.
has used two kickers
Okay.
this season.
Okay, so they're having kicking troubles. Okay.
They've made a total of 10 field goals.
Total.
Yes,
Okay. What about Jacksonville State?
and that's through. they're
That's
both
through 9 games.
They're both through
yeah,
9 games.
both through 9 games.
So they've had. Where's I want stats for Jacksonville State.
Yes, I just want
Team stats for the kicking.
just field goals.
For the kicking.
Field goals made. I don't even need the field goals like attempted.
Yeah, that's what I'm giving
Yeah,
you. Field
okay.
goals made. So 15 for Jacksonville State.
Okay,
One
so
kicker.
collectively 25 over 9 games. Yeah, that I'm going under. Going under. All right, we have our wild cards. Let's get into pick'ems. I'm excited about this week. We'll just go ahead and start with our game of the week right off the rip because it's a Friday night game.
That's right.
So as you're watching this, it'll be tonight. Now today,
Wait,
no,
no,
listen,
it's just
we're recording on
what is today?
We're recording on Wednesday.
Oh darn it!
Our church service
I was thinking it was Friday for a second.
switched to tomorrow, so we couldn't record on Thursday. So we're recording on Wednesday. So as you're watching this, it'll be tonight. Clemson heads to Louisville Louisville just lost last week. Let's just start right
At
with
home.
it. At home, by the way. Cal
Against
beat
Cali.
Cali?
Cali.
California. All right, Mark.
If you're going... Oh, that's San Francisco.
It's still California.
I mean, it's California, but
Yeah, but it's
wanted
it's
to say
not
California.
California.
It's California.
So
All right.
isn't this the one you were gonna flip a coin for?
Yes.
You need a coin.
I
Oh.
don't have a coin. Oh yeah, I do. Hang on. I got a coin.
Hey, just a reminder to subscribe and like because we can't even find a corn around here. It tells you how much we need financial
way,
help. From
We
this
are
channel.
almost halfway to Mark shaving off his beard and just leaving his mustache.
Calling it a beard is generous.
Goatee and
yes.
peach fuzz. I'm just kidding. Here you go. Here's your coin.
There's your coin.
All right. What's heads and what's tails? I need to
Yeah,
know.
a dime.
and I'll make sure I grow my mustache nice and
Yeah,
long.
yeah. Grow it long and like do like the curl,
like
swoop.
what's his name?
musketeer swoop.
What's his name? He's on all the cowboy stuff. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of his
Oh,
stuff.
Sam
but-
Elliott?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sam Elliott. Yeah.
Yeah. Or Kurt Russell in that Tombstone thing. I never saw the movie,
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
yeah.
you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah.
Just the old Western.
I've seen some little clips.
The old
yeah.
Western style.
or the
yes.
Civil War.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
uh-huh.
Yeah. So who's heads, who's tails?
I guess it would be heads and away.
Clemson's
Clemson's
heads.
heads.
No,
Louisville's
Clemson's
tails?
away, so they'd be tails.
Oh, they're
Oh,
tails.
oh,
Okay.
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 Heads
Go
home,
ahead.
tails is away.
All right. Who'd you pick?
Tails.
You got tails. You picked Clemson.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So now
you're
you got to
picking
pick
Clemson.
what you want the spread to be for yours.
I gotta have faith. You know what? I'm gonna do this. The spread that they're calling on Clemson's side. We win.
So
by,
a 4-point game. We win by 4.
3 to 4.
3 to 4 points. Okay. Justin?
Yeah. I have faith. I have faith. You know, I just, it's just what it is. My shirt. You can see
Yeah.
my shirt. Clemson, close game. 31-28.
Ooh.
But based off, I think they're gonna do it. I mean, I'm always gonna stick with them, but
Yeah.
Win or lose, But I think they can do it.
Yeah.
I really do. Louisville struggled at home against California. High scoring game, close game. On paper, Clemson's got a better team than California. Yeah, they've struggled before with Louisville, but I think Clemson knows that they need to start winning the rest of the season, and I think they're going to do it.
Okay. Wow. I like that. So this pick is for you, coolest person. Okay, if it wasn't for points and stuff, I'd be picking Clemson all day. Because Clemson's my team. I don't pick against Clemson. But just for the sheer fact that I want Clemson to win, just because of this conspiracy theory that if I pick against Clemson, they win, I'm going to pick Louisville 35-27 in a close one here.
If this works, he's never going to pick Clemson
I'm
again.
never picking Clemson again if this works. Just so you know.
Which means the week after, he has to pick Furman.
Oh, gosh. No, I'm definitely picking Clemson that game. I don't care. Okay, let's get into game number 2 of our pick'ems.
And then the week after that, he has to go with the Gamecocks.
I will never pick. I will never pick Carolina. Put that on my tombstone. I will never pick Carolina against Clemson. Now, other teams, I don't mind them. Anyways, speaking of Carolina, they play A&M this week. They're going to get manhandled. Okay.
Yeah, what I was saying before the podcast, South Carolina's 3-6. They have to win out to be bowl eligible, and they got to start that on the road against an undefeated number 3 A&M team. Sorry,
they're not going to a bowl game this year. All right, let's get into our next pick'em. Notre Dame at Pitt, college game day. They're really disrespecting Pitt here. They're giving Notre Dame a 12.5 point favorite, which I still don't think Notre Dame's the 9th best team in the country. But we'll start with you, Justin. Who you got?
I guess I'm just going to go along with those lines. I got Notre Dame winning it 38-21.
Wow. Okay. Not even close.
Sorry, Pitt.
Wow. All right, Mark. Who you got?
Trying to get Pitt to prove me wrong.
Pittsburgh by 1.
Hey! I'm calling that a hot take. Give me Pitt. 35-33.
Oh, wow.
Double hot take. I'm with Mark on this one. I really think Pitt's a home team in this game. They're not going to back down. That's the first time they've had a college game day, and I don't know how long. This is exciting for them. Even Pat McAfee, that was his rival whenever he went to West Virginia.
Yeah.
And he's still picking Pitt in this game. He's excited. Okay. So I got Pitt. I got faith. Let's get into the next week. The next game of the week, I'm sorry. Navy is playing host to South Florida. South Florida's ranked 24th. They are officially the number 1 team in the group of 5 now, because since Memphis lost. Yes. This game kind of determines who is the number 1 team, because Navy's still 7-2. There's still a chance, but North Texas still kind of is in that mix too. So there's a good chance one of these 2 teams makes the playoff. That being said, let's start with you, Mark. Who you got in this game?
I don't know if this is the right song.
Okay.
I could be thinking of the wrong branch.
Okay. That's the wrong branch. That's the Marines.
That's the Marines, yeah.
Remind me what the Navy is, sounds like.
What's the Navy?
See, their song isn't as popular.
See, I know Armies.
This is the Army.
No, Armies is and the Army goes, and then Air Force. It's
nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
I'm not as familiar with that one.
Yeah, I can't. What is the Navy? What is the Navy?
I don't know. Popularity. I'm sorry, because I know you were in the Navy. I know you're watching. I apologize because we don't know your theme song.
I should know that because I've seen the programs.
Sorry,
I've seen that.
Yeah. I hear
it
all
that
the time.
Independence program
Anyways,
where they play all the Navy, all the themes? It's like
when they play it, I know it.
We'll know it.
Yeah, we'll know it.
Anyways, what I'm trying to say
is it that one?
Navy.
That might be, yeah.
It could be that one.
Okay, what were you saying, Mark?
Navy by 3.
Navy by 3. That's a hot take. I'm putting that down. Buzzer sounding right now. That's crazy. All right, Justin.
Oh yeah, and Veterans Day that we just passed Veterans Day.
Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah,
so salute to all you veterans that may be watching and
popularity
or not watching.
Yeah.
Yes. To those who
at least have popularity watching. He's a veteran.
To those who have served, are serving, and plan on serving.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
By the way, got some news
and for all those
to you guys.
all those whose family members have served as well.
I want to thank all my siblings, except for my youngest sister is not old enough to join a branch, but my other 3 siblings are all Marines. If you are happen to watch, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. But especially my sister now, she's still in the Marines. She's in Japan. She's in Okinawa right now.
Let's just say recruiting offices would not. They just say turn around. Right, we don't want you.
Well, I couldn't go, unfortunately, because I have asthma and some other things. But anyways, Justin, who you got in this game?
I didn't know you had asthma.
Even though
I did.
Even though we did the shout out, but I've got to pick South Florida in this one. I got it close game, 30-24.
Okay,
South Florida.
I like it. So this isn't going to be a close game at all. South Florida scores a lot of points. We watched them last week as Mark left. Before halftime, they had 42 points.
Wait, what happened?
South Florida last week, before halftime, they'd already scored 42 points.
Against who? Wofford?
No. They played. Who did they play, Justin? He's looking it up.
Some no-name team?
No. It was a regular team in their conference, in the American. They blew them
American.
out. Oh, yeah, that's their conference.
Why have I never heard? Like, I'm here. I'm not as familiar.
Well, that's where Tulane, Memphis, and all those teams play.
Okay, so it's like
Army and Navy are both.
You don't talk about it, I guess, that much.
Who'd they beat? South Florida beat.
I guess that conference is not.
Yeah, it's one of the group of 5. It's one of the group of 5.
Oh,
it's one of the group of 5 conferences.
Okay,
the
wait.
Pac-12,
okay.
The Pac-12.
Group of 5 and Power 5.
Yeah. Power 4.
Explain the difference.
Power 4.
I've heard Power 5 though.
Well, it's only 4.
UTSA.
It's only 4 now.
UTSA they beat. So it's the Big Ten.
Did it used to be 5?
Yes, before the Pac-12.
They used to call it Power 5 conference.
The Pac-12 lost everybody.
Okay,
so now all you have is the SEC, the ACC, the Big Ten, the Big 12.
That's the Power 4.
The Group of 5 is Conference USA, American Conference.
How do you know this?
The Pac-12.
Pac-12.
What are the other two?
Isn't there a Mountain League?
Mountain West.
Okay, see?
And then...
You didn't think I knew that.
That's where Boise State plays.
Yeah, I knew it was
And
one
like
of them. Those mountain
UNLV
states.
plays in it.
I mean, those, yeah.
Mountain States.
Those mountain teams.
Now, the Pac-12 is going to merge with, I think, the Mountain West
Like
and
North
turn
Dakota
it
or
into
something.
like a big...
Does North Dakota have a team?
Yeah. They win the championship every year. North Dakota State,
Yeah.
they're Division II.
And football?
They win the national championship every year.
Oh, you're saying they're not in the same division.
No,
though.
they're in Division II.
Oh, but they don't have a Division I team.
No,
Okay.
they play South Dakota all the time. South Dakota State, North Dakota State. The Jackrabbits, what they're called. They're so good. Man, they're so good. They've talked about going to Division I. They don't have the money to do it.
That'd be kind of neat, though.
Yeah,
That'd be like a neat conversation to follow if they ever do that.
I agree. They've talked about it, but they haven't done it yet. But yeah, so I don't think it's going to be a close game. I got South Florida winning 48-24. Let's get into the Arizona-Cincinnati game. Cincinnati's 25th in the country, 7-2. Arizona 6-3. Cincinnati favored at home by 6.5. Basically a touchdown game. We'll start with you, Justin. Who you got?
Let's see. I've got Cincinnati 34-24.
Okay. Pretty decent game. 10-point game.
Cincinnati 34-24.
Okay.
I think I was sitting too far back.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay, go ahead, Mark.
Cincinnati by the spread.
Cincinnati by the spread. All right. Give me Cincy Wutzke, 35-31. I still haven't looked up that movie yet. Anyways, let's get into Justin's wild card of the week. Could have been College Game Day, but there's more exciting things going on in the ACC. So, Oklahoma at Alabama. Alabama's a 5.5-point favorite. They really play really well at home, usually. Oklahoma kind of struggles on the road, don't they?
No,
they've
Oklahoma
been
hasn't.
on the road.
Oklahoma
They haven't
hasn't
lost on the road.
Lost on the road. Yeah, and they don't struggle.
Besides
either
the
on
neutral
road.
site with Texas.
Yeah, but you know
They
they didn't have Mateer. Or no, they had Mateer, but he wasn't. He wasn't
100%,
full.
yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't a.
So,
100%.
anyways, we'll start with Mark on this one. Who you got?
Alabama by the spread.
Okay, that's good. Good pick. What you got, Justin?
This one's gonna be an interesting one. Good game,
Okay.
close game. But it's not gonna end
Watch your language.
the way you think.
We don't talk about that.
There
We
was
say
one
booty.
T on the end of that, right?
Give me.
Why do I laugh like
Yeah,
that?
so I don't know. So
He'll edit my laugh out later if it's
No.
too annoying.
It's
So-
staying in there.
I have 30-27, close game.
Okay.
Give me Oklahoma.
Whoa! Hot take. Give me the hot take counter. How many have we said so far? Future Big T.
What?
You wanted a hot take counter. I'm giving the hot take
You
counter.
said future Big T?
Yeah,
That's
'cause Future
funny.
Big T's editing.
Yeah,
That's
future
funny.
Big
I don't
T.
see
You
you
know?
editing. I'm editing, so it's Future Big T. Right? Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
because I edit songs, you edit this.
Yeah, I edit this. You're better at that. I'm not. Okay. We'll get into the next game.
You didn't pick it.
I didn't, did
You
I?
got to pick it.
Why? I don't want to pick this one. It's a hard one to pick. Tell you what. I'll take Alabama. Give me Alabama 29-21. I just think it's going to be Alabama's just too good at home, and they're just too good of a team. I really think they're the second best team in the SEC. I just don't see them slipping up. I really don't until they get to A&M, and A&M's going to obliterate them. But okay, let's get into the next game. Iowa at USC. This should be a really good matchup. Two really good teams. Iowa almost beats Oregon last week. We'll start with you, Justin. Who you got?
Give me USC 27-20.
Okay. Good pick. Who you got, Mark?
USC by 6.5.
6.5. Got them by the spread. I'll take USC as well. 28-24. We all got pretty close games. That's good. Now we'll get into this one. This one's a little tricky little game here.
We've only differed on a couple.
Yeah.
One or two.
I think y'all are taking my strategies because I'm usually winning, except for Justin won last week. All right. So Virginia, 19th in the country, 8-2, just lost. Heading to Duke, 5-4, just lost to UConn, and Duke is favored 3.5 points. We'll start with you, Mark. Who you got?
Virginia by 7.
By 7. Okay. So more than the spread. I like it. Justin?
Yeah, but opposite.
You said Virginia. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I know.
but it's, yeah.
But more than the spread the
Yeah.
other way. Yeah.
Yeah, the other way.
Yeah.
He's got the other way.
I got you.
So this one I've got kind of high scoring a little bit.
Okay.
Close game. 37-34.
Ooh, field goal game.
Give me Duke.
What? Hot take! Hot take! Oh my goodness. Duke! Wow.
Duke just finds a way to win these big team games.
There's one born every day. Give me Virginia 28-17. Not a close game. Well, semi-close game. Anyways, let's get into another potential game of the week. Georgia is playing host to Texas. The rematch of the SEC championship game last year. Texas definitely wants some revenge. Georgia's got a really good team this year. Not the same team, but a pretty good team. We'll start with you, Justin. Who you got?
I got Georgia 28-24.
Close game. I like it. All right, Mark.
I'm gonna go with. I can't even see the game. I'm looking for the game.
Number 19, Mark.
Okay. Georgia by 10.
Georgia by 10. Double up that spread. I like it. Yeah, I think Georgia's a better team in this game. I really think Georgia's got I don't think Arch Manning's got it. I really don't. So give me Georgia, 35-27. All right, got 2 more games left in our pick'ems here, and then we'll call it quits. TCU heading to BYU. They're kind of disrespecting BYU after that loss to Texas Tech. BYU's only favored by 4.5. Who you got, Mark?
BYU by 14.
By 14. I like it. I like it. Justin?
Yeah, I'm going BYU too. 34-31.
Ooh, closer. Interesting. It's kind of disrespectful. No, I'm just kidding. To BYU. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Give me BYU. 38-31. I think it's going to be a decently close game, but BYU's a better team. All right. Final game of the week. But before we talk about that, I want to talk about this team that Justin put on here. One of our other games that wasn't like a pick'em game. It was just like it could have been a pick'em game. Tennessee Tech 10-0 heading to Kentucky. I just think it's going to be an interesting game. Kentucky 4-5. Now they're in the SEC.
How are
obviously.
they not ranked
Because
at
they're
10-0?
in a no-name conference.
still.
They probably haven't beat anybody.
But they beat 10 nobodies. That's something.
Yeah, 10 nobodies. Yeah,
I mean,
well, no,
at
I
least
agree.
give them the last spot.
Yeah,
I
25. I mean, you're 10-0, right? That's
Yeah, I know.
10,
that's
I
a
mean,
big deal.
5-0 at the early in the season. Okay, I get it.
Sure.
But 10-0, and
Yeah.
you're not even ranked.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty interesting.
You got some 5-5 team, or
Which
not
is-
5-5, but like, what's the worst?
Is Tennessee Tech Division One?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, what is the worst record? This is something good.
The only 10-0 team out of the power schools is Indiana.
Yeah,
But listen,
yeah, you're right.
what is the worst record that's still in the top 25? And then just compare that. Like, to me, you've got to put that 10-0 team above the worst record in the top 20.
Is there a 3-loss?
Yeah,
team?
Iowa 6-3,
Iowa 6-3.
Tennessee 6-3.
So you got 6-3s and you got a 10-0. I don't care what conference you're in, just put them in there.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
What are they? You gonna hop them 50? Like if they just go completely undefeated and like, well, we'll let you in the back. You know the
Back door. Yeah.
the very end. Well, you're not gonna have a chance to get in the.
No, yeah, you have to be one of the top 12 teams.
That's not to me. That's not right. To me, they should have something where if a team goes undefeated or at least does so well, they have a separate
Yeah.
game. It could even be exhibitions where it doesn't count against the
Yeah.
other team, and it just determines where they. Okay, hey, they just beat this top 25 team.
See,
Then scoot them up.
the only thing that makes sense if they are 10-0 and not ranked is they're not Division One. That's the only thing that makes sense.
But to me, if you go that much, you
Yeah, but
should
if you're
have
not-
a chance to prove like
yeah,
against
but if you're not Division One, you're not getting ranked in that ranking anyways. They have Division Two rankings. That's totally different.
Oh, so wait. So is
and
this not?
I don't know if they're Division 1 or Division 2. That's the thing.
If they're
If they're
Division 1,
well, if they're Division 1, they're not ranked. That's a little weird.
yeah, to me
Yeah.
they should
No, I agree.
have some metric to show. Okay,
Yeah.
we're good enough to be up there. Mm-hmm. You know.
So if they're in Division 2, they're probably with like North Dakota State and those teams in
Okay.
those top 25.
That might make
That's a different ranking.
That makes
system.
sense.
Yeah. So and I don't know, but Justin's looking it up for us. But
But that would be crazy.
that would be
If
insane.
they're Division 1 and you're still not. I mean, I don't care even if you do think they're all cupcake teams. Like.
Yeah. So while he's looking that up, I'm going to give this last pick'em, and I know you started the past 2 times, Mark, but we'll start with you again. Memphis heading to East Carolina. Memphis off their loss to Tulane is not favored against East Carolina 6-3. It's a really close spread, 2.5-point favorite. Who you got, Mark?
Memphis by 7.
By 7. Okay, I like that. That's not a hot take. That's a better team. And I'll tell you what, since you're looking that up, Justin, I'm going to go ahead and tell mine. So, off the loss to Tulane, I really think Memphis is going to come in with a fire because they have to win out to have any sort of chance to still make the playoff. USF's going to have to stumble, and North Texas has to stumble, and Navy's going to have to stumble somewhere, which Navy and South Florida play each other, so one of those teams is going to stumble. But give me Memphis in a really close one. East Carolina's a really difficult place to play. 28-27. So put that in perspective, like East Carolina played NC State last year. Oh, they played them this year too, but they played NC State last year, and NC State, I don't know, did they lose to them last year? They may have. But this year it was a really close game. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. I've got Memphis 34-31.
So another field goal game. Okay.
And who's that? Tennessee Tech.
Yeah.
They're in the Big South Association.
Big South. So that's Division 1.
Yeah, they're in there with
That's-
Gardner Webb.
Yeah, that's the group of 5. What in the world?
Yeah.
10-0.
10-0.
No respect.
Get no respect. Man, that's crazy.
That, to me, there's got to be some
It's
metric.
because of who they've played.
You have a
Who have they played?
Nobody.
like play someone.
10
in other
nobodies.
words, you know what? You give them. This is what they need to do.
Okay.
Everybody has 2 bye weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. You give them an option. Say, hey, if you want to prove where you're at, because you're doing
Yeah.
better,
Yeah.
sacrifice one of your bye weeks, and we'll set up an exhibition game
Okay.
with another
Like a top 25 team.
mid to upper tier, top
Yeah,
25 team,
Okay, so like Tennessee or like Iowa, they're both 6-3.
and then you set up that game, and then just to see how they do.
Yeah.
If they get blown out, like, okay, but if it's
Sure.
if it's a close game or whatever,
Yeah,
or
if
they win,
Yeah.
then like, hey, you know what? You're ranked.
Yeah. I
You
like
know?
that. I mean, that'd be a good idea.
And maybe you don't punish the other team for
Yeah, sure.
you know, but
It's
they
just
get
an
a-
exhibition, and they're not going to care.
and it's
but
not going to be. I mean, shouldn't be competition unless they are really
if they're
as
that good.
as
Yeah.
that.
No, you're right. I like
But
that.
now it'd be hard for the better team to like they needed their bye.
Well,
so
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so I don't know how you would do it.
Unless you do it like beginning of the season or end of the season, something. Anyways,
Their lowest scoring game, they scored 21 points.
that's their lowest. What's
That's
their
their
highest?
72,
72.
I think.
Whoa. They're
Their
scoring a lot of
closest
points.
game was against Gardner Webb, where they won 27-21.
Okay.
But other than that, no, they're scoring a lot, like 42,
Wow.
55, 65,
Whoa.
72. They're scoring a lot.
So they need to be in a different conference then.
They've only had 3 games where they've scored under 35 points.
So essentially,
If you're
they're
handling your teams that
yeah,
well,
they need to move up to a different conference.
because here that's the other metric. If you're barely winning games in a low conference,
Yeah.
okay, well
Then you
whatever.
stay there, yeah.
But if you're 10-0 and you're
Blowing teams out.
the majority of them are you're blown out.
Yeah.
Okay, then you need to
It's
be
time
ranked.
to go up to like a different like Pac-12 or
But
well,
just
they're-
rank them. Even
Well,
if
yeah.
they're there, just rank
Move
them.
up to the American with Memphis
Yeah,
and South
well,
Florida and
that's
everything.
that'd be a
That's-
good conference for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're playing good ranked teams every week.
Now that's not right. 10-0 and you're not even talked
That's
about.
crazy.
To me, that's
OVC Big South.
okay. Is there anybody else that's 10-0?
Indiana?
Iowa- Indiana.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Now,
because
the
that's
top
because
two
Texas A&M's
records-
9-0.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Indiana hasn't had any bye
the
weeks.
top 2 records. You got
And
number
Ohio
3,
State are 9-0.
number
Yeah.
3, and then Indiana is what?
10-0. And Ohio State.
No, I mean what rank?
Indiana's second.
Second.
So
So
the top
number
3
two-
teams are all undefeated.
Number 1, 2, and 3 are all undefeated, and you got an undefeated team that's played more games than some of them.
Yeah.
Not even the top 25.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's pretty wild to me, actually.
That's ridiculous.
Right.
So they should be in that that conversation for those group of 5, the highest
They should
percentage
be.
to make the playoff. They should be one of the teams.
Yeah. To me, the best team out of those group of 5, you should give them one of
Yeah.
those spots that you were talking
But
about.
Or
The
at least
only
let 'em
ones-
compete in like a championship against one of those group
Yeah.
of 5s to make it.
Something.
But the only ones out of the group of 5 that are in talks about making the playoff are the American.
Yeah.
Memphis, South Florida, Navy, and North Texas.
So essentially, you're going to have to be in the American or next year the Pac-12 to make the playoff. That's
Yeah.
the only way.
Yeah,
So
pretty
Tennessee
much.
Tech needs to make a move to a better conference. They have to.
Yeah.
That's the only way they're going to be
But they're
talked
not
about.
even playing. That conference not even playing for nothing. If you're
essentially,
doing
yeah.
that well,
Well, exactly. Like they need to have like basketball has like an NIT, like a not in tournament, like like the top group of 5 teams that didn't make the playoff do a tournament. That'd be
Right.
awesome. That'd be exciting because all the teams are
but
competing.
then have them be a wild card.
That would be
between
cool.
all those
Have like the
And-
tournament before the tournament. That would be really
Have
nice.
them be a wild
And-
card and they slip in.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
like that. I
wild
like that.
card, or the winner gets to slide into a higher conference.
Yeah, I like that. And like, well, I watched a YouTuber do that.
I'm telling you what,
Where-
we need to be on the board.
We can work towards it, Mark. But anyways, it's been a really good podcast this week. We got our pick'ems.
really
wild
nice
cards.
and short.
Last
we
week
always
was
say that.
Last week was an hour and 45 minutes.
What? I was wondering why y'all here so long.
It
Yeah.
was an hour 45. This
Well,
one
we
wasn't
got to
as
go
long.
on.
An hour and a half,
It's like an
maybe?
hour and a half this week. But we still got to record a gaming video, so we got to get going. But guys, thank
Yeah,
you
maybe.
again for watching, subscribing. Every one of you guys right now, if you watch, you press that subscribe button right now. We can be at our goal. You can see me beardless. A picture of me beardless, sorry. 100,000, you get to see Mr. Clean over here, shaved, head shaved. You're
Right.
shaving your beard too, right? Yeah. I'm shaving my beard at 100,000.
But 500.
500 subscribers, you're going to see Mark just a mustache. Well, and eyebrows and hair. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
anyways, you'll see
I'll look a lot different.
Musketeer Mark over there. Let's just call you Musketeer Mark.
Yeah.
I need some beard oil or something.
I got some nice.
Or wax.
Nice, oh, yeah. I got some nice stuff. But anyways, thank you guys again for liking, commenting, subscribing, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Third
Stream
Fan Club.